Hey, it's your girl Diamond Beautiful with a 3, not a E, and I say let's dirty talk with MrTakeYaBabyMomma.
Hey man, say man, y'all already know what the going on, man. Y'all already know it's Dirty Talk ATL podcast, formerly known as Dirty Talk with MrTakeYaBabyMomma. And today on season 3 finale, I got the one and only 2K Zoo, man. What's going on, my dog?
What's good, man?
Man, I can't call it, man. Let these folk know about you, enough about me. What about you? Tell these folk about you, where you come from, where you get your name from, so they can know why you even on Dirty Talk ATL, period.
Yeah, I'm on Dirty Talk because my name 2K Zoo. You spell that with all capitals, 2K Zoo. Google it, add me on Instagram, all that. I'm here because I'm like goddamn the future for this whole goddamn bankhead shit. I'm with the missing puzzle piece, for real. I'm on that all foreign shit. I'm on everything, but I'm really from the hood. I'm trying to get out there. I'm trying to take the hood with me.
Come on, man.
I'm originally from Ohio, born in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio at that. But I grew up on Bankhead, Georgia. You feel me? I call it, okay, it's Atlanta, but I like to call it Bankhead, Georgia. I graduated from Dub, so I'm with all the shits. I know all the goddamn West Side. Anybody from West Side, I ain't worked with them, been around, they know my name, goddamn. Yeah, but goddamn, I'm kicking major flavor shit. I'm trying to get up, break this family cycle type shit.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, one thing that intrigued me from the top when we first met up is your fashion. When it comes to how you dress. Before I even knew you was going on stage to perform, I'm just looking at you like, damn, look at, I'm old school, so I call it swag. I'm like, man, look at bro swag, man, that shit hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? And before we get into that, shout out, love for crew, you dig what I'm saying? Power of the hands, you dig what I'm doing? Shout out to the whole love for crew, goddamn family. You know what time it is, you know what's going on. But yeah, man, like I said, I was watching how you was moving, and even like even when you was looking for your mans at that moment to get ready to do y'all thing, you still held it down. You didn't sit there and be like, oh, hold on, y'all, we gotta wait. You still kept the show going. So with that, and when it comes to your fashion, how did that even come about?
Oh shit, it ain't on you, it's in you. So I don't be trying to go with trends or anything. Once I see it, I like it, I'm gonna wear it. My name Zoo came from when I was skateboarding at 9 years old on up. I used to wear a lot of Zoo York and a lot of Pacific Sun and merchandise.
Okay.
Zoo York was that shit to me. So my friends called me Zoo York, Zoo Yo. It was like foreign friends, so I had no black friends. So that was like, made my name sound foreign.
Yes.
So I just kept it as my producer name, started making beats at 16 on up. So I kept it as my producer name, then I'm changing my right name. It's always been Zoo. There's so many reasons why my name's Zoo too.
No, I could do that because I noticed, your whole team, y'all roll with the 2K. So was the 2K, part of that establishment as well? Well, I should say foundation when you was coming up with your name and being nicknamed that was like, that's something y'all came up with, or was that something once y'all decided to take the business and entertainment side a little more serious?
You talking about 2K?
Yeah.
Nah, that came from a long history of changing names and putting our groups together, separation, all that,
Okay.
elimination, process of elimination. But we are the originators, Stack Money Boys, the long way. I fuck with you the long way. We got down with I hate haters.
Okay.
I won't see you later.
So they don't know y'all really history.
We really like the blueprint.
So you gotta be from Atlanta. Let me say that again, not Atlanta, Atlanta, to really know about that. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of what the world would call underground artists, we been knew them. You know what I'm saying? We went to school with them, kicked it at Cascade. If you're on the south side, Skate Town, or take it back to Riverdale, we still had sparkles on 85. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you wasn't in the mix, you didn't really know about shit.
You weren't there, man. And it's a blessing to be there, because I'm from a small town, Ohio. I'm growing up a young nigga, like, oh my God, celebrities every day. Before I even knew they were celebrities, just fucking with the kids. So you already know you went to school with them. Shout out to school. They went to school with them.
Man, shout out Skate, the original rapping, the same one. And then let me go, I don't mean to interrupt. Let me put that out there, okay? Don't get me wrong, Shout out my dog, Shot Boy Manny, you dig what I'm doing? He definitely took off with it on a major level. But when it comes down to staying down in Atlanta, when it comes down to being a trendsetter, when it comes down to, like you said, when you working as a group or you working with a lot of artists and y'all going through the transition of name changing, going through the transition of members coming in and coming out, Skate never switched up. He's always been the same. He's always been singing and rapping all the way back to Straight Like That, all the way back to the mixtapes when it was 5 Rich Kids and it was just him and Kayla, to now he all doing his own thing with goddamn True Records. You dig what I'm saying? So definitely salute the skate. Gotta give him his flowers. Y'all make sure y'all follow School on Instagram, man. For real,
man.
for real.
Gotta shout out that boy School. Gotta give that boy his flowers. That was my first feature when I was in high school at Dub. Called Super Duper Swags on YouTube and all that other shit, man. We did a real banger with that one.
Okay.
So shout out Scooter, man. He got me up through there for real on the humble side.
So let me ask this then. So like you said, when you going, as you made this transition from being young, coming from Ohio, being on Bankhead, and now you are where you are in your life, how do you deal with the pressure of women? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, in Atlanta, you got someone that grew up with us, went to school with us, so they're what we call core fans, but they really die hard. Like, it don't matter where you go, they're gonna rock with you regardless. Whether they got a husband, 4, 5 kids, they still support you. So how do you acknowledge real fans when it comes to the women versus now that you getting out there and now you seeing what the industry really about?
I goddamn handled it. That's exactly, preaching to the choir, all that. I handle it as I treat everybody the same with the same love, same respect.
Okay.
Like family, like even the bitches I fuck with, they still like my sisters. You feel me? So I protect and love on them from all that. Court, with the chivalry, all that. Like,
okay.
I don't treat nobody bad unless you show me your bad character, then it's a different situation.
Big
But I deal with the women just how I deal with my family and brothers and sisters.
Now let me ask this, you said something serious right there. You said sisters. Now, me being from the South Side, we got sisters, but sometimes growing up, them sisters become more than sisters because they ain't blood related. Because, you know, as kids, you ain't thinking about, you know, getting down to business with them. But then you get older, they get finer, you look good. Y'all decide to be like, well, shit, I'm comfortable with you, you know me. How did you separate not turning that sister into something else?
It's about the value of the situation or the friendship we have. The more I value, the more I want to fuck it up and fuck you up. You know, because I already know my danger, I already know my power, so you know, shit can get messy real quick. So when you value those certain individuals or certain women, you try not to fuck it up.
Okay, now that's smart right there, because I ain't gonna lie, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I've had sisters with S's, probably Z's, and it just didn't work out. And not in a bad way, in the sense of like, we fell off on bad terms, but we realized it was attraction more than the family sense. So whereas now, my one sister I got, shout out Quilla B, did what I'm doing, I put her in the friend zone. When I first met her, I'm like, Sean, you cool as hell. Like, and it crazy, like we just talking about schooling, that's how we linked up. I'm playing one of the skating music that's on YouTube, not on the mainstream. She started rapping. I'm like, Sean, what the hell you know about schooling? Then we got to chop it up like that to where it's like, now you can't separate us. We like 2 peas in a pot. But I never look at her on that other side. You see what I'm saying? We don't live together. Her kids are like my nieces. So it'll never be a cross on that line. But now that I'm older, like you just said, I see the value. When we young and, you know, we going through hormones, we going through feeling ourselves, smelling ourselves, getting the clout in school. Get what? Shit, you gonna want to see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? But if you didn't already have that foundation, or let's just say one of the girls was your partner sister, then it's not gonna really make a difference because you don't really have nothing there.
Yeah.
It's just what y'all call y'allself as a title. Just like remember growing up, oh, you my best friend, but you don't even know their last name.
Exactly.
How the hell you my best friend? You don't even know my last name. You don't know my mama. You don't know my daddy. You don't know my brothers. You don't know nothing. So how we best friends? You know what I'm saying? So like, even when it comes down to fashion, and when you go into these different events and you go into different video shoots, it's models in there. Models that you might have never thought you would see before. Some look at Amazon like, some on some Megan Good, Megan Thee Stallion. So when it comes to that, how do you keep your professionalism if they're coming at you in that limelight?
Shit, I just, so I'm, like I said, I'm from a small town, so I be seeing all these bad girls, bad women, bad bitches on TV, and I be like, ooh, if I had a chance. So I really be fanning out on the inside, but I'm so peeved, you would never notice it. I just still treat everybody like I want them to treat me, or is that what you're knowing I treat like I already know on type shit. Right. No extra shit, no thirsty shit. I was about the music first, and it's all about personality. So I just got them keep it cordial.
Okay. So what about like when, like you said, when it comes to your personal life and relationships? Because a lot of times us as artists or those in entertainment business, we sometimes slip up because we'll put our personal business as far as our relationship on public and then when you and the woman don't get along or y'all gotta take time apart, it's not that you gotta owe the public apology, but it's like damn near like you gotta make a statement because everybody come to you and ask, yo Zoo, what's up with you and so and so? Zoo, why don't I see you and so and so? So how do you separate that from what you already got going on, or does that even matter to you?
It don't matter to me because you feel me. After being in the last relationship I was so toxic, shit, I really don't give a fuck now. I just be real with it. You accept me or you don't. But how I separate that is I just take my time with each individual, each woman. I take my time with them to show them off. Say, hey, this is my friend, or talk about them. I just see how they move before I move too fast into any situation.
Period.
That could be friendship, relationship, business shit, anything. You just take your time to get to know somebody before you do all that. Hey, this is all that. You feel me?
Exactly. Now you said something that really rung a bell in my head. Toxic. Toxic, a lot of people don't realize it's fucking dangerous, okay? Because it grabs us different than what love does. See, love is what is the shades we got on going into it. But that toxic is what keep them shades on our face. In the sense of like, I can speak on mine. Anybody that know me know I keep it $150. I had an ex that was toxic. The breakup was very toxic. I'm talking about, bro, shootouts, goddamn hits on the nigga head. Like, nigga had to move militant like I had ops out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had any nigga that had pressure with me, no, we ain't never took it to that level. If we didn't end it with these hands or talking like a grown man, it didn't go no further than that. But when you dealing with a woman that's emotional, and then you're the last person she's still hurt by, any wrong that happens in her life, she's gonna blame you first. So in my case, I had to worry about, like I said, motherfuckers on my head, and while I look left and right, is this person an op? Is this person one of your people? So like, when like, for those out there that's either in that situation or just not transitioning from that situation, what allowed you to get out of, I'm not gonna use the term depression, because everybody go through things differently, but if you did fall through it, what helped you get out of it? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro, when I went through that shit, like, I went a whole year without being in a relationship after that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because it hit so hard. Now, granted, we didn't last as long as my other relationships, but you remember how they had 90 days at Right Street? We were 90 days in, day out. So if you look at that from a retrospective of people that don't live with their spouse, that could be equivalent to 6 months to a year. But when you live with a person day in, day out, you eat with their shit, vice versa, it's different. So like, what allowed you to come out that stage of coming out that toxic? Because you know what? Even though you was out of it, a part of you still want to go back.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So what allowed you to say, you know what? I'm not going back. Enough is enough. I love me now. Not that you didn't love you, but you done got caught up in loving that other person that you forgot about yourself.
Yeah, you asked some of the right questions. How I got out of that was remembering exactly what you said, remembering who I am. Remember, there's a whole bigger world out there in the situation I'm in. Just thought outside the box. Just thought from another person's point of view instead of my own feelings.
Okay.
And I just fell in love with myself again. Like, oh yeah, I am that nigga. I do have all these talents and all these aspirations and all this determination and all this shit that I really don't need. What the hell I'm tripping over? Yep. All I did was hold me back anyway. I just started reevaluating the whole situation I was in. You feel me? That's all you gotta do is reevaluate, look outside the box.
Okay.
Don't be in the moment. Don't stay in the moment. Life is bigger than what the moment is.
Exactly.
So one little second, one wrong decision can fuck up a whole 5 to 10 to 25 of your years. So you just gotta think outside the box, think towards the future. Like, damn, if I do this, where I'm gonna be at?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like this situation. My ex, that bitch was married. Her husband was a detective. It was a whole toxic shit. You know, stalking me, all on YouTube and my videos. Nah, I was playing, but still got it was that serious. I'm like, damn. After I got done, we separated. I got to reevaluate and start thinking rationally instead of with my heart. I'm like, damn, I really fucking up. I really like tripping for real. So when you get that confirmation, especially if you were like over 30, you shouldn't even be in those situations anyway.
Right.
That light should come on like that when it comes to relationships or any situation you want to get towards your future.
Right. So what allows you when you was moving forward and not necessarily that you trying to find somebody else, but when someone else may come across you, what kept you from judging them from what you just went through?
Oh, nah, I ain't gonna cap. I'm the whole wall up. I judge everybody off the first red flag I see. Oh yeah, you cut off.
Okay.
I'm the type like that. Like, it's the world too big. It's 3 billion women in the world. Why would I just be stuck on something I don't like, and I ain't gotta deal with. You feel me? And it's like that. And then I got myself. How I got out of situations, my music, and my acting and my modeling. Once I started loving it and seeing all the fire shit I can do, I started being in a relationship with myself for real.
Now that's dope right there. Cause a lot of motherfuckers will tell me that you gotta be in a relationship with yourself. I'm like, what? I'm already me. How the fuck am I be in a relationship with me? Motherfuckers talking about, oh, go on a date by yourself. Why the hell I wanna sit down at Red Lobster with this big ass table and ain't nobody beside me, bro, looking lonely as hell, and you might come in with your lady and I'm sitting here like, ain't that about a bitch? Now it'd be nice if I had somebody sitting at this table talking to me. I'm just here by my damn self.
See what happens when you stay on that path of taking yourself on dates, somebody go sit right there with you. Somebody go ask, can I sit with you? You look like interesting. And it happens.
Almost like being at the bar. And you sitting down there taking a shower, getting a drink, and somebody come up on beside you like, hey, how you doing?
At McDonald's, like, hey, what you doing? Okay. Like when you love yourself, other people that's supposed to love themselves, other people that see that love, they gravitate to you. Because they want some of that love you got for yourself. So like, I can love somebody else enough for both of us.
Exactly. So let me ask this then, like, even with, like you said, even when you dealing with what you dealing with, and you move forward past that situation, you was able to hit the red flags now because you already know better. Like they say, if you know better, you do better. What about when it comes down to you be like, and we just gonna say like during the times before you ever met someone else afterwards, but when you get them urges, you know you want to tell something up. Was you more reservative of yourself? Like, nah, I ain't gonna jump out there and go do this because I already know. Like you said, I know what I've come with. I know what I'm bringing to the table. And I don't want to make another woman feel like my feelings are involved when really I'm just getting mine out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how did you manage that side of it?
Well, I took martial arts for like 2 years, so that taught me discipline. That's the main word, discipline.
Okay.
As there's self-value, self-respect, but discipline is the main thing when you want to say, nah. You just can say no to yourself and to your urges and look at the bigger picture in the future. Like, me not fucking this girl could end up being my wife one day and we get billions or something. That's just a random scenario. That's just a random hypothetical situation. Just waiting your turn, being patient with something, and having discipline can get you a much better rewards.
Nah, that's big facts. I ain't gonna lie, because I was one of them type back in the day, I was hitting the gas. Like, if you pull up on me, shot up, we chopping it up. If you ain't got a dude, baby daddy that's close by, and you ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? But it's, you know what I'm saying? Fired up, you know what I'm saying? We're going to kick about 10, 20 minutes and we're going to jump right into it. But like you said, look at the opportunities, not saying that I lost, like I took an L, but in the sense of, like you said, the bigger picture. I could have sat down and actually learned that woman, learned that maybe she could have invested in me and I couldn't invest in her. And we had something bigger than this quick little hour to 2 hour little good time, or maybe this little time frame of doing this. And I done ruined it all up because I done caught my nut and I done treated you like the rest.
It ain't like, all right, but that happens for a reason though. You gotta go through those trials and see who people are the first time. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So it's good to know that. Like, you never taking a loss fucking a girl on the first night or doing anything extra, going out to do anything extra on the first night when you first meet somebody. There's nothing wrong with that because some people get married out the first night hitting, little one night stands. So I'm not talking down none of that. I'm just saying, just know who you are and have discipline. Know what your plan is. So if you know you gonna fuck this girl, if you want to get to know her afterwards, do that shit. Take her on a date and shit. Do anything you want to do. Just make sure you know you're in the right mind what you're doing.
But then, like you said, with us being in Atlanta and dealing with finessers and juggers, how the hell do you really know if the woman capping on that first night? Because think about it. Before we was able to love ourselves, we did certain things to make a girl feel like we were more than what we really was to achieve that goal. So who's to say that woman not doing the same thing? Not to say that she's not a good person at heart or have real value and character, but how do you really define that when you just now meeting them or you just see them, you like, damn.
Oh, that's a perfect question because I just learned this at least a year last year dating my ex too. Dating them BBL, big booty, bougie dudes that gotta have, buy me this, buy me that. I was doing all that. And finally, after that, I'm like, man, I really don't gotta do this shit. So now I just play broke on the first couple times. You feel me? You gotta say like, hey, I don't do that. I left my wallet at home. Try to see what they had. It might be something simple, like small gestures. Like, is she really gonna buy me this, or you gonna goddamn look out for me on this shit? Just to see how a woman is. That's some shit I do on the first. That's how I know if she really about my paper or about her paper.
Period. See, I thought I was the only one to do that. I just call it baiting.
Exactly.
Like in high school, I sit there and make up a scenario because back then before Martin got where it was, you couldn't move around the city if you didn't have a car. So you might call your girl up and give her a fake scenario just to see how she gonna feel. Are you gonna be like, oh, okay, that's messed up, and then start talking about yourself? Or are you gonna be concerned and be like, I'm about to pull up and make sure you straight? So it's almost like we're doing the same thing now that we're adults. Yeah. Like you said, it ain't that I'm playing, bro. But you already coming out here thinking I'm about to throw a bag at you. And if I throw a bag at you, what separates me than every other nigga in the strip club right now?
That's the value. When you want to feed me, bitch, when you want to look out for me, that's how I know you fucking with me. You ain't no regular nigga. Like, you got, bitches got options. So yeah, I ain't trying to be no option that y'all look for. Like, bitch, you got value me too. This is different times now. Bitches rapping about finesse the nigga, all that shit. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna find one real. Some of you bitches is real out there, so I'm gonna take my time.
Facts. Now that makes sense right there. Now let me ask this now, cause now I gotta switch the gears and get a little more dirty with it. You know what I'm saying? Cause the followers, they already tapped in. They know how we gets down. When it come down to all your experiences, you dig what I'm saying? What was your worst bedroom experience? Whether it's a girl hygiene, whether it's your homies walking in on you at the wrong time. Like, what was the worst one you really went through that you like, wow, I never do that shit again?
Man, I fucked this bitch so good. I don't know what the fuck happened to her. She like got possessed. She didn't want to leave my house for 3 days.
3 days?
I'm like...
Did you cook for her?
Yeah, nah.
Oh, okay. Because I say, you're traveling with food now.
So, goddamn, you gotta be careful when you fuck these women like you love them. Not even that, we just get them goddamn go crazy. That's my worst experience. Fucking a bitch too good to where it backfire.
But then you know what they say, a first impression is forever lasting, so how can I not give some good on that first time?
Bruh, I swear, I be thinking about that too. I'm like, damn, I should've made it like that. Cause I don't go in all the time like everyone. I don't like, damn, that was the wrong one to go in all the way.
Yeah, cause I ain't gonna lie, I started taking Cat Williams method. Bust one before you see her. That way when you get with her, you will know if you really want to hit it or if it was just your hormones.
Exactly, you got the beer goggles or the horny goggles.
Boy, come on now. And then I tell women up front, man, look, if I come in ready, you just call it a push start. If I done caught one and now I'm here with you, you gotta crank this bad boy up like a Chevy. You gotta work for it. Be sexy with it. Throw some sex appeal. Don't just coming up butt booking nigga talking about, all right, I'm ready. Man, what?
I don't like that lazy.
Nah, you make me want it. If it's that easy, I don't want it. Like you just said, all these girls out here, if I know 4, 5 dudes done hit, but you're a respectful woman and you come at me with respect, I still give you that opportunity just because of respect. But if 5, 4 different niggas done hit, and then you come at me like, all right, I'm ready, I don't want to fuck. Yeah, it's too easy. It ain't nothing to work for.
I don't want to fuck the broski. I don't like bitch be acting like niggas. Come on, get this pussy. I'm like, yo.
Exactly.
Yo.
Oh God, I can't do that. Like you gotta make me work for it, baby. Because
at least be soft,
sensual.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like smell good, put some perfume on, throw some body lotion on. You know what I'm saying? Cause get what? Kush is already my cologne, so I'm already coming in smelling good. You gonna wanna know what I'm smoking on. You know what I'm saying? Match the energy. Match the energy. So let me ask this: when it comes down to the kitchen, though, what's your skills like in that kitchen? Cause you know, like I said, a woman can trap a man and a man can trap a woman if you know how to cook good.
Man, what I learned that goddamn. I'm my culinary arts degree, it's associates, and I got my service say. So I went to school.
Okay.
Culinary arts. So that right there taught me. Before all that, I was cooking since I was 8. Goddamn, my mama, grandma, auntie raised me. So they always taught me how to not live with a woman, how to not depend on a woman.
Facts.
So I was already hit. But if a woman can cook just as good as me or better, then I'm fucking with you.
Nah,
I know I can throw it down. I ain't seen some shit and been through some shit, cook some shit. I love cooking.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, boy. I had one surprise me on my birthday with a whole by side of the damn table. I did it on, bro. Lasagna.
Oh man, they brought you a big ass aluminum.
Boy, what? I'm like this here. Shawty, you want your foot rub? You want a bath? You want me to run that bath water real quick, like?
But you know what food is? That's energy. That's
Yeah.
life. When a bitch feeds you, that means bitch you love me. You want
And
to
you
live.
care about me. You want to make sure I'm man. Come on,
Marry me.
ladies, get back in the kitchen.
Yeah,
Come on now.
That pussy ain't gonna hold it for long.
It ain't.
Get in that oven.
Cause think about it, bro. Like you said, women got options. So it don't matter if you the littlest, the biggest. It's multiple dicks out here. It's multiple toys out here now. So a woman don't really need you for sexual pleasure. She just chooses to want you. And it's the same vice versa with us men. Women don't understand that we got options too. Just because you fine or you got a big ass, guess what? It's a big girl on that other side that'll take care of me, pay my bills, and wash my clothes without me saying shit. So why should I sit here and invest my time into you when I can go over here and somebody gonna genuinely fuck with me for me?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Life's too short, the world's too big.
Period.
Life's too short, the world's too big to be stuck in a situation you're not feeling.
Nah, you right about that. So let me ask this then, like, when it come down to the youth and how they moving with it, do you feel like, I ain't gonna say us, cause it ain't our generation, you know what I'm saying? It'd be mom and auntie type generation. But do you feel like the path that they going on with the kind of relationship is slick fucking up what we're trying to do in our generation? Because with them being younger, they are the social media gurus right now. You know, they on this shit day in, day out. It might take me and you 2 to 3 weeks to get 10,000 followers, but they got 5,000 followers out of school right now in one day. So their presence is more known than what we're doing. So it's like when they sit here and they gonna fuck off with this female or she gonna fuck off with that dude, and it just multiply. Now it's all on Shade Room, all on these different platforms, whereas your lady or my lady or whoever man out there really be about that life to want to be there for them are now misled because of what they seeing on social media or what is now the quote-unquote norm, which everybody know that wasn't the right thing to do from the beginning.
Yeah, man. It's a whole lot of programming. A whole lot of programming over time. You know, when we was growing up, we just started seeing the internet and chat rooms and shit. Now shit's so tangible and easy to figure out or to know who you want to fuck with. The world's too tangible now, too, got them connected. So it's easier for kids to be more advanced and more mature or more flirtatious, more, you know, they seeing too much access than we did as a kid. They sneak on shit in the middle of the night.
Come on,
shit.
now remember niggas Uncut?
All that, man. I need that tip drill. I was in my room like,
But look, especially when HBO used to have the porn coming on about 2:30 in the morning, be like, you be like, okay.
You gotta put the mic on.
Yeah.
Take the channel real quick. Put on Cartoon Network.
Like, look, like they don't even know the value of phone sex. Remember when phone sex was damn near like the best thing before you had sex?
Right, you go to school like this. I just fucked the shit out of this. I had phone it.
I remember sneaking, holding the pillow. I was so smart because my mom military, bro. So she got there, she checking everything, bro. I slid the phone underneath the pillowcase. So when I lay down on the pillow, she can't see the phone. I cut the brightness down so she couldn't see the light come through. You good enough? Yeah, I'm good. Mom, she go out that room, I'm back at it. Yeah, baby, do that again. Ooh. I'm like, yeah, let go, man.
Boy, what?
But they don't understand.
They don't know the struggle.
Cause like we said, now they diving right into it. They ain't even, the imagination is gone. You know what I'm saying? And even when it comes to us fellas, like a woman asked me one time, she was like, if you could go back and get your virginity, would you take it? Yes. And I told her straight up, hell yeah. Because had I not lost my virginity at 15 to an 18-year-old going to college, bro, my mind wouldn't have been so already advanced and expecting the women in front of me to do what she did, and she grown. These girls still in high school. They still live with their mama. Shawty all goddamn in college doing big things. So it's like, for me, I had to learn how to separate a woman versus a young woman. You see what I'm saying? And nowadays, you got the teenagers wanting to be a grown woman, and they skip the whole young stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they go right from goddamn middle school to twerking and trying to be a fucking stripper and all this shit they see on social media. That's why I got 4 kids. My oldest is a daughter. I got a daughter.
Okay.
She's my oldest. So I really look at the youth as, I really care now. You feel me? When you have kids, your life change, your brain changes. That's chemically factual. Then when you have kids as a male, your brain changes.
Hold on, before you say that, shout out to all the fathers out there because we don't get enough goddamn credit for what we do. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to the single mamas that's holding it down. Been doing both roles. We respect that. Shout out to grandmama that's playing mama and daddy because we know it's tough on y'all already because y'all done already raised y'all babies and here y'all leaves got to raise some more damn babies. But for us fathers out there, especially fathers of daughters, man, we don't get enough credit because like you said, they don't realize a little boy, you can sit him down and man, shut your ass up, sit down. But a girl, the moment you do that, boy, they goddamn tearing up. Now you got to reevaluate how you parent them. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like you said, with you, cause my daughter, I only got one little girl. She about to be 9 in December, but just like you, she my first. And if I have another, she's the oldest. So when you going through dealing with women as well, how do you separate parenthood, like parents and them, versus just being a man? Because you already know right from wrong, even if they don't see it.
Well, I kind of value the, like I said, I got chivalry. Having a daughter and being raised by women, you value women most, so you kind of protect them. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure they right. You don't try to be too petty, and there's some girls be ratchet.
Facts.
Treat every woman with respect, for real. And just, I just see that how I want a nigga to treat my daughter.
Hear you.
Put it like that.
And if you ever notice, brother, women that really loved us, or that we found ourselves truly loving, not to say that this is the main reason, but it's a big factor. Why the relationship never worked? Because they never had a daddy in their life. And if the daddy was there, he wasn't truly an emotional support. So for her to learn how to love a man, because you're dealing with mama who may not be with the baby daddy, or he may have did something to mama that make her separate herself from him. So she never had an opportunity to show her daughter how to love a man, because she still haven't found that man for herself. You see what I'm saying? To whereas I tell my boys all the time, look, man, we fathers and girls, bro. This is important. If we don't teach our daughters how to love a man and be their first love, they're gonna end up just like all these other girls we got there love and love us, but then we don't make it. Like you said, toxicity. We turn around dealing with women that they blame you for all their problems, but baby girl, you gotta take accountability. If I don't pay these goddamn bills, guess what's gonna happen? They gonna cut these damn lights off. Yeah. Accountability. I didn't pay the damn bill.
Yeah, that's what's missing nowadays in today's youth and women and shit. Accountability is the main word. Nobody want to take accountability for their actions, but want judge motherfuckers off their reaction. It's weird. It's a weird society now. Nobody's accountable for their actions like it used to be.
Nah, you right about that. You definitely right.
Like I was saying, like you were saying, now it's all about your home and how you raise. It's different variations. I don't even know my dad. I'm trying to be the best brother I can be. I came to Atlanta to chase my dreams, so my kids won't have to go through what I went through. Like, I'm trying to break that whole cycle right there. So I already know what's going on. Okay, now, so I'm saying, just value the future of your kids and your daughters. Just love them and show them the way that how you know what they're supposed to be. I mean, what you taught, how you was raised. You know right from wrong, so you know how you want somebody treated.
Exactly. Now that's real, man. That's real. You know what I'm saying? And see, like, and the reason I wanted you to bring that up, because a lot of times motherfuckers love to brag about the bitches and hoes they got. But when you a parent, like you just said, it put a whole different focal point on your outlook on life. Like, even when it comes to women, like, I can look at a girl right now, she can look fine as hell, but I can tell that she a teenager. Off the rip now. But beforehand,
I tell from the shoes. How you tell?
Damn. That's fine. I tell from like the face. Because you can tell they skin. If you ever notice, like, you can tell girls they got bad skin because of makeup, but that puberty skin hit different. You know what I'm saying?
Asian skin, but that's true though. That's true. But I don't mean the skin is right, but I go off the mentality, off the shoes. If you walk around some Crocs, or some fucking Vans, I don't know anything young. You be 40 years old. I see that. I'm like, nope,
can't go there.
Never mind it. That's just how I am. I can be dead ass wrong, but I always been right.
But see, here's the problem with that though. Like, I had went to a high school, and I'm getting there going ready, talk to the folks about sending us some business, and this girl walked by me, and the way she's dressed like a grown ass woman. But I know where I'm at, you're a child. So like you said with that, you can tell, but then if you out in the streets, or we go use the club for instance, ladies get in free. Ain't nobody checking IDs no more. So when you get in that club, you might think you got a grown-ass woman until they open their mouth and start talking. That's another way I tell too, conversation. I'm the type, I fuck around and fuck a woman up and be like, so how you feel about the economy? How you feel about, poverty in the black community? You know what I'm saying? When I start talking that, you can tell age-wise, because they ain't gonna know what the fuck you talking about. They be like, huh? Well, it's okay, or I don't know. Okay, cool, I can't talk to each other. Like, we ain't on the same page. Where I'm at is this way, and you over down that way. That don't mean you can't get there, but I know you're not where I'm at right now. So I'm gonna leave you there, let you grow, let that seed, grow, you become that nice, beautiful plant. But as of right now, I can't fuck
Man,
with
the
you.
last 72 hours, I ain't gonna cat it. Damn near all the questions you asked me, everything you saying, I'm just saying. In the last 72 hours, you were like confirmation. I'm not tripping. I
No.
appreciate that. It's great.
No, it's real, bro, because, like, unfortunately, you know, some of us learn, as the old folks say, the easy way. Some of us learn the hard way. And it's like, some people that learn the hard way, they can't go back. They done made decisions that either fucked up their record, because a lot of folks don't realize you get caught up legally behind a woman and never have to hit her. You know what I'm saying? Especially anybody that's out there in Clay County, you already know how Clay gon' get down. You can't do shit out there. If your girl called the police, and even if by the time the police get there, y'all done squash it, get what? They still gonna call lock your ass up, because she done made the call. And even if she dropped the charges, you still gotta sit down, still gotta get bailed out. And that's money that could have been going towards a down payment on the car, getting your credit fixed, or maybe just y'all going out to eat. Now you got this legal bullshit over your head.
Hey, that story right there, that little scenario is the reason why I'm in Atlanta. The main reason why I came to Atlanta, me and my baby mama. Didn't even touch her, called the cops and everything. I said, I cannot do this. I ain't sound cocky, but I got too much spot shit. I don't look too good. I'm not supposed to be in this situation. So that first time she did that, I came to Atlanta in the next 2 weeks. Left my kids and everything. I love them to death. I'm like, I can't be no regular ass baby daddy getting kicked out the house every week.
Come on, man.
I'm doing the jail. I'm not. I see my partners go do that. They come on my house, sleep on my couch. Like, damn, bro, again? Twice this month? Yeah, man. Why you keep going back? It's the kids, man. I'm like, man, fuck that.
That's a couple.
Respectfully, fuck that. If you know you got any talent or you see something better in your future, or anything you see bigger than your situation you're not in, just it's always grass green on the other side. It's always a better future.
Facts, and I'm glad you said that, because, like you said, a lot of times, and even for women too, you know, women that know they need to leave their baby daddies for whatever reason, don't use the kids as an excuse, because what happens is you're making it harder for the child, because the child is watching mama getting abused or watch daddy getting verbally abused. So whereas guess what, when they get older, they're not gonna have respect for the opposite sex. If they see mama disrespecting niggas, she gonna grow up disrespecting niggas. Now when that daughter get hit by a nigga that's abusive, now you wonder why your daughter getting hit and not validating it, because no man should hit on a woman or vice versa. But you done sat here and crossed that line with somebody that don't play that shit, or that was raised the same way you was, except the opposite. They seen daddy hit on mama or daddy hit on women, and now he think that shit okay. Or if the mama was abusing the boys and she a single mother, guess what? He gonna get with a woman and take that same frustration out, because it reminds him of what his mama did to him growing up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, get out of that shit. Y'all do not have to stay there. Get out. It's okay. And for us fathers, when you leave your children and your baby mama, you're not leaving their life. You only leave their life if you choose not to go back and do what the fuck you were supposed to do.
Exactly.
But if you leaving them to better yourself so you can provide for them in the long run, which is where the fuck it counts, bro, you're not hurting your kids. You actually saving your kids. You know what I'm saying? Don't stay, and then like bro say, you put yourself in a situation, now you locked up. Now mama can say whatever the fuck she want to say about you, because guess what? You locked the fuck up. Who the fuck can speak for daddy? Daddy gone now.
What the women say too, is just too much politics when it comes to all that drama, domestic violence, toxic shit, bro. Like, you don't gotta go through that at all.
Period. Like, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because a lot of folk, they don't understand it, and it's like, for a minute, even when I was with my baby mama, I kind of did the same thing. Like, I knew it was time for us to split, but I didn't want to break my baby's happiness, so I started forcing myself. I started trying to implicate family matters, but she wasn't on the same page as me. To whereas here we are now, shit, we broke up like 2017, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as me and her as individuals, we cool, ain't no issue. But when it comes to parenting, that's where we collided. Because we got two different views. She from Memphis, I'm from the 8th. You know what I'm saying? Her background and upbringing is a product of why she moving the way she moving now. My background and upbringing is the reason why I moved the way I move now. You know what I'm saying? I got my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Salute to every father out there. Salute to every mother out there that doing what they got to do. But you got to make the best decision that's going to be best for the child. Because once we become parents, it stopped being about us.
Yeah, it's always about them.
It's about them.
It's about them. You got to start thinking like that.
Like, you can send money all day. You can send $20,000 in your baby mama bank account. Your baby not gonna know that shit. Only thing your baby know is what they see in front of them. What they can FaceTime. If they see you on FaceTime. If they old enough to get text messages. If you text them, I love you, and they're like, bro, my daughter like I said, about to be 9 years old. You know what I'm doing? Got an iPad. She got her own group of friends on there. And granted, she might reject my goddamn call because they on there playing some stupid ass Roblox or Minecraft. But get what? My messages are there.
Yeah.
She can always go back and say, my dad always mentioned me. My dad always told me every day, every night he loved me. You see what I'm saying? Like, folk don't realize the value. It be the small thing.
The small thing, you read my mind, but to say that, my boy.
Yo, it's just like a relationship, matter of fact. Ladies, y'all can sit there and do all the wonders in the world, but it be the small thing. If this man went out and got you made, all your birthday dreams come true, all your financial goals goddamn happen, and all he asked for is just to sit down and play the game with him, play the game with him. Don't sit here and be like, oh, well, my girl going out tonight, come on, baby, let's go out. But you must forgot everything I just did for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like to go back on that toxic shit, bro. When I got out of that situation, like you said, the music, I made a whole project about that shit called HBK, Heartbreak Kid, like Shawn Michaels from wrestling. You know what I'm saying? And I expressed how I felt going through. And once I was done, I felt great. Because I was like, damn, this shit on my chest now. You know what I'm saying? And whoever listen, if they got shit going on, they'll be able to relate to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And now I look back at it, I'm like, damn, I don't really like the project no more because it reminds me of that time, but it's one of my greatest projects that I love because it's from the heart. You know what I'm saying? Once that shit, like you said, once it's in you, can't nobody take that shit from you. And now you know how to move better going forward. So whereas now, the relationship I'm in, bro, me and my lady don't argue. I don't raise my voice at her. She don't raise her voice at me. Like, if we get mad at each other, bro, we just ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like today, she get mad at Walmart. All right, cool, I'm going to the car. We're not about to argue. What we arguing for? We gotta come home to each other. Exactly. And then probably about 10 minutes later, I'm gonna forget all about that shit and be on some other shit like, all right, what you wanna do tonight? You know what I'm saying? Versus, I'm holding this grudge over something so small. You know what I'm saying? And life's so short, like people don't realize you can get to argue with a motherfucker right now. They leave the house, God bless some shit happen, they getting the wreck, their life gone. Now you sitting there doing the wish I woulda, coulda shit.
Yep, just never know.
You just never know. Like y'all, like people gotta learn when you got something good, and even when you feel like it's time to separate. It's okay.
Everything will be okay.
It's gonna be okay. Don't make yourself suffer because you feel like you got to, or it's the kids, I don't wanna leave. No, leave, but do it respectfully.
On the cocky note, from my experience, they always come back.
Message, especially when you're a good one. They gonna come back. But you gotta remember though, when they come back, they gotta have something to bring to the table. Exactly. Now. You can't come with that same shit I left with. Cause if you on that same shit,
take them back. They ain't come with the whole thing. You like, nope, been there, done that.
Well, what? I still say no. Tatted on my back and everything. Mine tatted on her. Nope, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? We made a beautiful blessing. We had 6 great years together. But I'm good with that child. This is almost like Blade. Blade 1 is better than 2 and 3 no matter how much money.
Whoa.
You don't think so?
Wait a minute.
You don't think so?
Blade 2 is the best Blade motherfucking out. We talking about Blade 2?
Right.
Oh, man.
Really?
So that Blade 2, this how it come off from start to finish. What?
So you think it's better than the first?
Blade 2 better than all of them.
Okay. Well, I'll put it like this then. Because you're right. It could be a little controversial.
Let's think about it, boy.
But every movie and every book does not deserve a sequel.
Oh, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like Baby Boy. If they made a Baby Boy 2, it ain't gonna hold the same value as that first one. Cause now that we older, we see all the mistakes Jody done ass made.
You could say any other movie, but Blade 2, I'm like, oh hell no.
You the first person I know that fuck with Blade 2 though. Everybody say Blade 1 was the best one.
Man, what? Cause a black girl Blade no, bro.
It ain't even that. I just like how Wesley Snipes doing his thing in that
He
motherfucker.
killing that shit, bro. That Blade 2 really brought that shit out. I really started fucking with him in that.
In the second
series, the second one, bro, cause that shit was too hard.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and we done brought up Blade. How you feel about women that when you watching your anime or your Comic Con stuff that's not into it and want to downplay it? Like, do you just be like, all right, well, you had your love and hip hop moment. I'm gonna go over here and have my anime moment.
Yeah, man, that shit is really unattractive if you can't relate to what I can relate to, and then you like shit that I don't like that just rot your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Watching that girl Jocelyn.
Oh god.
I don't like girls that watch that shit. Cause that shit melts your brain for real.
But it ain't never entertainment.
I'm telling you, I be watching that shit too. I'm stuck. I fuck with Jocelyn.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. When Mimi that had the sex tape,
Yeah, it was.
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Shower.
Yeah, I need my money back, okay? I've seen better porn on Pornhub than that $20 I spent to watch y'all on that goddamn punk ass shower reel, and y'all didn't really do which I should have did on it. I need my money back.
Yeah.
So whoever in control of that, send me my shit back, okay?
Corporate, for real. That pussy wasn't even juicy.
Yeah, man, come on, bro. She was sucking dick like Black China. I'm like, what are you doing?
Script? How you have a script sucking dick?
Why they do that then?
Man, you can tell that was for entertainment, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we see better shit on OnlyFans, Private Snap, you know what I'm saying? And to pay $20 for that shit? For that shit? Like, bro, I expect to see some, and I'm sorry, Ray J, I know you got your shit going on, but I'd rather see Ray J and Kim again 4 times a day before I watch that shit one time.
Yeah, that's a given.
You know what I'm saying? And then I find out, bro, it was really more to that shit than what we actually seen. It was more tapes behind that shit.
I'm telling you, they had tapes.
Man, they had tapes with an S, more than one. Shout out to LimeWire, because if you're old enough, then you know we caught that bitch off LimeWire.
Yeah,
and shout out to the Lime Scooters, because y'all took LimeWire and made that bitch a transportation now. Very smart who came up with this shit.
That's crazy, man. I used to LimeWire and Aries. Remember Aries?
Boy, come on now.
Yeah.
I bootlegged every damn thing. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I still go, like, I ain't gonna lie. If it was Tip, Wayne, when Walker first came out with Flockabilly, I bought the CDs.
Yeah.
Outside of that, I bootlegged your shit. I ain't gonna lie. And I turned around and sold that bitch in school. $5. Let's go.
All that shit. Only nigga shit I bought was Commons and Kanye shit. Everybody else, illegal download. Viruses all on my shit.
Come on, man. Mama getting on the computer. What the hell you done did to the computer? Nothing. Now I'm gonna tell you, bro, that's how my mama caught me. Cause she an IT, right? Goddamn. Man, look, bro, I'm on goddamn porn. I thought I deleted the histories. Man, she pulled up the cookies. I said, what the fuck is the cookies? Everything pulled up. I'm like, oh, man, it's over. They all banned for like a whole year off the computer. Couldn't do shit.
Damn, I ain't been there too, man. You gotta add that. My mom was on the same shit. My mom was IT too. She was in that shit. She built the computer. That's why she knew she was on the wrong.
Okay. Yeah. See, yours built off of them. See, mine was doing that fiber optics with the lines and all that other shit with the internet.
Yeah.
That's how I ended up becoming like tech savvy with the shit. Cause I just sit there and watch her and she'll be on the computer with the program. I'm like, man, I ain't about to read all this shit. I'm just about to go hands on with it. If I fuck up, I fuck up and figure that shit out.
Yeah, man, how you gotta do it too. My mom taught me a lot too. That's crazy. My mom taught me a lot.
Yo, shout out to Mom Dukes out there. You know what I'm saying? For real.
That's deep though, right there. I don't fuck with my mom for real.
For real?
I don't fuck with her. Like she called me last month. I ain't gonna talk to her. I ain't talked to her in almost 2 years.
I ain't gonna lie. It took me becoming a parent to really get close to mine. Cause like I said, in my younger years, we always bump heads because we so much alike. And you know, coming from a military background, especially if they was up there in high rank, it's hard for them to adjust to civilian lifestyle. So they still talk to everybody like you're their subordinate.
Yeah.
I'm your child. I'm not your fucking goddamn soldier, okay?
Yeah.
Relax. I love you. You dig what I'm saying? But like you said, they so headstrong to where it take for you to be a parent at times and for them to realize, damn, okay, how I feel about you is how you feel about my grandbaby. So I gotta change the gears. I can't talk at you. I gotta talk with you.
Yeah, man. It's always about love, man. I just say I don't even fuck with my mom. I'll still buy her house and everything she wants or anything. Just know some people you gotta learn when they not supposed to be in their life type shit.
Yeah, you just gotta love from a distance. You know what I'm saying? I just told my homegirl the same thing. She hit us up like, you know, it was her mom's birthday. She you know, tell her happy birthday. And I told her, I said, Shawty, you a mother of a daughter now. Regardless on what you and your daughter go through, you still gonna love your daughter. I said, that don't mean you gotta be buddy, friend. You can love her from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with my pops, he wasn't there the first 12. Okay, then he came in my life. He was a great example on working hard and being a financial support, but during those times, like the early 2000s, shit wasn't the way it is now. So I learned, even though as a child, I'm like, damn, yeah, you here, but you not there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to my partner in them house and they daddy teaching us about sex, teaching us about girls. Mine wasn't doing that because he was tired. But now that I'm older, I understand because you were getting up 3 in the morning, walking from Well Road on 85 all the way to the farmer's market in Forest Park. That's a hell of a fucking walk. Now as a child, I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I just know that you ain't here. But as an adult, I can respect the work ethic, but the downfall to that is we never had a personal relationship. To whereas even now that I'm a grown ass man and you a grandfather now, you still have a hard time connecting with me because you never learned how to. And you know, coming from the old days of their generations, Granddaddy might have always been working. If it's 8 to 9 kids, he can't give everyone the attention because he's going to work. That's why grandmama, or what we call in our generation, big mama for us, was so prevalent because she knew how to play both roles. She knew how to love a man. She knew, you remember goddamn when we were young and it come down to fixing plates, we didn't get our plate first. He got his plate first. Then we got our plate. We didn't understand. We like, man, what the fuck? He made the money to make the shit. Let me get my plate first. But now that we older and we come from that, we the last of a dying breed, really, because the new generation don't know that. But we the last of a dying breed to understand that. So it's like the older generation of parents gotta understand. It ain't even necessarily gotta understand, but they gotta be willing to modernize with time, because what we doing with our babies, like you said, we're breaking the cycle. We know where y'all went wrong. Now, there's no perfect book in being a parent, but if you can learn from your own parent mistakes, that is what's gonna make you a greater parent to your own child. So when they get ready to get of age and get ready to have kids, they gonna have a foundation of both, because you gave them what you knew and you gave them what you knew should have been done.
Yeah. Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
That's the whole point of having. That's the whole point of having evolving yourself and having kids, is to make your bloodline better and better.
Period. Like all the way through there. So let me ask you this, bro. Like, cause normally what I do at the end, we do that like that one last question. Would it be that banger? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I'm gonna ask you, it's gonna get a little nasty now. Like Uncle Elroy nasty, Mr. Nasty time, okay? So, like I said, you know, I seen you at Live with Carisha, so I already know certain shit, so I ain't even gonna ask that shit because I already know what time it is, you feel me? But when it come down to you and you by yourself, and you just like, damn, I could call my girl, or she might be at work, she might be busy. Outside of discipline, because discipline comes with time, okay? Outside of the discipline, what separates you from jacking off to just going ahead and get that quick jump off? Because think about it, bro, we in Atlanta. So you know for a girl on the north side, you being from the west side, and she'll never know nothing about nothing. Easy escape. Same way with ladies. Don't act like y'all don't do it neither. Because we watch y'all. Now when we start telling on y'all, and it got to the point that we don't even get mad at the next nigga. We be high-fiving that nigga like, hey bro, cash me out, me $200 from my shit. Alright bro, I got your back. Fuck that shit, we ain't even worried about it. But when we at in life now, what separates you, well not separate, but what dictates that for you in the sense of, damn, should I go hit that jump off real quick, get my nut at 30 seconds, go back home and wash my dick, and go run out with the boys when I see my girl and she smell my dick, it smell like sweat, so she don't even know I caught a nut. Now think about it. If you caught one at 7 a.m., you kick it with the fellas, by the time you link back up with her at 7 p.m., she'll never know you caught one, and you done got your energy back, and you on nut number 2. So you really better than what you was this morning. So what separates you from making that move versus just saying, you know what, I just jack off real quick and go, you know what I'm saying, be about my business?
Yeah, man, I guess it has to be maturity.
Okay.
You get to a certain age and you just been through a whole lot of bullshit, you don't want to waste no time, think about gas, man. You just think more maturely of the situation, you know, it's the same feeling. I don't know, don't quote me, but I think it's the same feeling when you're not fucking the bitch, jacking off. You know what I mean? You can get that shit over with right then and there instead of wasting somebody's time, trying to get in the conversation, trying to get them in the mood, you know, just have to play music, all that shit, you know, just all the guidelines it is to get in the pussies and, you know, waiting on it, you just get it over right then and your mindset change, like, oh, damn, I'm glad I ain't call that bitch.
Whoa, God!
I'm so glad I ain't call that bitch.
I ain't gonna lie, but I had so many moments like that, but thank God I jacked off. But what I do, I started doing this, especially when I was single, going through that depression, I jack off twice a day. Once in the morning, once at night. Man, that way I can't fuck up.
Yeah, you gotta stay clear-minded, man. You can't be distracted going down the world horny and you see a fat ass, you're supposed to be going this way, but you follow the ass and now you miss out on your opportunity over there. So yeah, you absolutely right. You gotta goddamn meditate and masturbate, man. You gotta get your mind right. Nothing wrong with it.
So let me add this then, since you brought the last part, masturbate. What's your favorite site, your porn site you like for?
I use Pornhub. I got an account on there. I ain't gonna tell you the name, but I got videos on there too.
Premium account or regular account?
Premium type.
Hey, you saw that shit? I caught mine during COVID when they gave it for free.
What?
Yeah.
I found out about that late. I'm like, oh man, yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell you another one. Tasty Blacks.
Oh, y'all been on that too?
Man, that motherfucker been running 10 years strong. 10 years strong. Shout out to Tasty Blacks and everybody that upload through them.
Shout out Pornhub. But
Pornhub too.
I'm
You
really
dig?
fucking with X videos, so you know.
Now X videos lit too. But see, what I've learned when you make accounts and trying to be a content creator, I'm gonna use that term. It's damn near like Facebook. You gotta add motherfuckers on there.
Interacting with them weirdos.
I got enough with the private snap, bro. I don't like that shit, bro. Motherfucker be like,
no picture. Come on. Like, no, who you is, nigga?
come on, now I ain't gonna lie. I made a fake private as a girl to see, you know what I'm saying, my mom, they was going through to see like if bitches, nigga, she know, or just goddamn generator. Bro, it's a generator fucking bot that be on there, bro. A dude from fucking, where that motherfucker is, from Wisconsin or some shit. I always see you jack off videos. I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
That shit weird.
I ain't even posted shit on this motherfucker. Ain't did nothing. And you just 30 cents a video. I said, now I understand why women do the shit they do when they be like, oh, you gotta pay. Because it's like, if I come out free and I be real about the shit, now I got all these different weirdos sending dick pics and all this. And let me tell y'all something, fellas. If you send a dick pic to a woman and she's in a relationship, guess what we doing? We laughing at your goofy ass, okay? We looking at that phone and we laughing at your ass. And let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if you feel like you goddamn Mandingo. We still laughing at your ass. Cause get what? We about to throw this bitch on Twitter.
Yeah, man. That shit.
Yeah, you talking about? Shout out Twitter porn too. If you don't, you caught on to that? Okay, cool. If y'all on Twitter, go under your settings. Change your privacy on the web, and you're gonna see a whole different limelight on Twitter. You're not even gonna give a fuck about these celebrities, because you're gonna be so caught up in seeing all this shit that's for free.
All the Instagram models that say that he posts on his G, you go to Twitter, see the whole pussy.
But a whole video. When they be charging y'all on OnlyFans, just go on their Twitter page. It's right there. Yep. They got goddamn 2,000, 4,000, 5,000 goddamn views.
Don't be a simp,
Message. Matter of fact, y'all need to do that. When y'all meet a girl, and y'all get her number, plug that number in on all social media sites. Go find out research, because not to say she's not a good woman, but at the same time,
don't be no dummy.
Don't be no dummy now. Don't be stupid out here now. Don't be a fool, because see us fellas, we ain't stupid, but we ain't really got time for all that shit unless we done got in a relationship with a woman. We can sit down and we can actually take time to look into it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm talking to this girl. You want to see what she like? Yo, boy, you talking to her? Oh, shit.
But look, on my daughter, bro, it was a girl on the private snap. I posted my twin on my regular page. She like, how you know him? I'm like, shit, that's my twin right there. You know what I'm saying? I called twin. I'm like, hey, bro, you know that female right here? He like, yeah, bro, that's one of my partner exes. I said, but that man on goddamn snap throwing it out there. I look back probably about 2 weeks ago. Now she on Twitter. Everything she putting on OnlyFans is now on her Twitter porn. So why the fuck would I pay for your OnlyFans when I can watch it for Twitter for free?
Weird as hell too, though.
And I'm gonna hit that like button. And I'm gonna hit that reshare. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, we ain't giving out our fucking name. So if you don't know, then you're too slow. But if you find out, you're in for a show. You feel what I'm saying?
It's funny, bro, that porn shit too, man. I thought about that shit. I was trying to get into that world during the pandemic. This year or last year, man, that shit was just too fucked up. Like, man, fuck this.
Let me tell you, don't sign with no company. Fuck the companies out there. And I'm gonna tell you why. When I was probably about 18, I thought about the same shit, right? Reached out to a company. They were gonna pay for my flight to Cali, pay for my food, hotel, everything. I only had to do 2 shots from Saturday to Sunday. But this was when that thin fine print. It's you better read it, okay? That motherfucker said on below, gay for pay. I said, nope.
Man, what?
I'm good.
Bro, what?
I keep my ass in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
I was about to say that, but that's exactly what's fucked up in the porn. Everybody fucking gay. I'm like, man, I'm not gonna be flew out by no nigga anytime.
Come on, now you ain't about to do that shit.
Like,
I look, this ain't goddamn P Valley, okay? I ain't about to do none of that shit and then go home to my woman and act like everything kosher notion. I want you to respect me like a man. Fuck no.
I ain't trying to have none of no conversation, man. Even just being in that situation, you feel me? That shit was just too weird for me. I'm glad I didn't do it too. I'm so glad I didn't get into it.
What? Because I ain't gonna lie, all I seen was Cali, paid flight, paid everything, and something told me back in my mind, just like them damn commercials on 2 in the morning that tell you about all these symptoms. Nigga, read that fine line, because that bitch was real thing.
Reading it all fast and shit. You gotta listen to the word, man.
But you got to.
It come from the industry too. Any contract, any business you in, read the fine print. And teach yourself, you know, goddamn, get on YouTube, you don't know nothing.
Come on,
read books, encyclopedias and shit. Don't be afraid to expand your mind if you want to get into this business of anything. To learn the fine prints and learn what the big words mean. That's why I just want to put that out there.
Please do. And I'm glad he said that, because when it comes to this entertainment shit, motherfuckers will paint a beautiful picture It'd be the most fantastic picture that you need right now.
Mm-hmm.
But when you sign on that dotted line, bro,
they got a smile when you smile like
come on now, that's it. It's over with. Any independent artist out there that's tapped in and listening, understand. When you sign to a label and they give you money, it's like getting credit, bro. They furnish you the money, but now you gotta give that shit back. Why you think when you think about your favorite, well, not even gonna say independent, your favorite artist from the 2000 era or going forward, why you don't hear from them no more? Yet you know they got music. You know they doing shows. Because if I signed a deal, we're gonna say just a 1 album deal. I could have made 10 fucking albums, but it's up to that label to validate that one. And if they say, nope, we don't like it, I go back in there and cook up another one. And I can't get out this contract until I deliver what they want. Now, instead of you being able to use your creativity to your advantage, you're now working for someone else's thought process and what their vision is instead of your own.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why, like I said, being in Atlanta, bro, we done seen it all. We know it all. But get what? That's why you don't hear from nobody no more. It ain't that personal. It's just the fact that they stuck in them old deals and they can't get out of it unless they got a goddamn lawyer. Shout out to the Jewish lawyers out there because I heard y'all boys are fantastic. You know what I'm saying? A1. So before we wrap it up, 2K Zoo, where can they find you? Hold on, before you say that, I need all y'all to go on Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you stream your music and type in 2K Zoo, okay? Go get that love language right now. Go on YouTube, type in his name. Every video, if you see 2K in it, and it got his name in it, hit that fucking like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell on all, and stay tapped in. But go ahead and tell me where you at, though. My bad, I just had to put that out there.
Yeah, got that. Shit, you did it for me. 2K Zoo _ on all platforms. 2K Zoo _ on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Got now in Circle Music on all platforms you think of. Got now 2K Zoo, all capitals, because I'm the biggest. And enjoy all the love. I don't just make hood shit. I make everything for everybody. So that's the whole music is. That's what music is. That's why I make music. I'm a music artist. I ain't no rapper. Don't put me in no box. So if you like something, just search them and play it, put on random, you'll find something you like.
Period. Because like my boy said, my niggas gangbangs and they don't wear bandanas. You dig what I'm doing? So with that being said and done, y'all make sure y'all tap in with your boy KT, formerly known as MrTakeYaBabyMomma, on Instagram at @on_KT_love for crew. Make sure you hit that link in the bio. Follow the podcast page at Dirty Talk ATL. Hit that link tree bio. You gonna catch everybody, YouTube clips, audio, goddamn the whole team that y'all can't see that ain't on camera. Follow everybody, man. And this is season 3 finale. And it ain't been nothing but a great pleasure to have my personal dog right here to end this season out. So y'all be tapped in. Season 4 on the way. Power in the hands. And my boy right here, like I said, he stay with some drip. Right now he chilled out. He chilling. But just know you catch him out there in public. But he really is a zoo. The boy got some shit on his shit that make you be like, shit. Boy, let me get that shit right now. And hey, you see his hair, right? The next time y'all probably see him, it's gonna be a different color. Okay? Just stay tuned in, man. He's a trendsetter. You know what I'm saying? He's a leader. He's a king. He's a god of a god. You dig what I'm doing? So stay tapped in, man. The Dirty Talk ATL podcast, man. We out this thing. Yeah.